Hello and welcome, everyone. Today is Saturday, the 8th of July. And it's been quite a week, as they all are these days. The first thing I want to share with you guys is something that I did recently go over in a conversation I had with Alicia Brachet from Cosmic Gateway. I did post that video on my community tab. I'll put a link to it in the description here too. Because we compared notes on a lot of things, not just what's going on this week. And it was a very exciting conversation for me because every time I talk to that girl, honestly, I find out more about her and the experiences she's had and the information she's been given and how much of it just lines up with what I've been given. And so it was good and it was exciting for me. So if you're interested, it's in the description. So last energetic update was obviously Saturday the 1st. And on Sunday the 2nd, oh, you just busted out laughing at that. Okay. Oh, you love that video. Thank you, Deb. Sunday the 2nd, 4:30 in the afternoon, I went from being completely fine to out cold. And I only woke up 2 hours later because I was woken up. I think I would have potentially gone all night. But when I did wake up, it was with this physical sensation and this knowing that my body had been worked on. I felt physically different. I'd gone into that nap with a backache that I'd had all day, and it's the kind of backache that I often equate with energy coming in. For some reason, it gets stuck at the base of the back. I didn't stay up for long because I had dinner. I think I was out cold again by 9:30 that night. And then on the Monday morning, the 3rd, I woke up at 5 a.m. and my immediate awareness was that I was excited, that the atmosphere, the actual air in the room was excited. It was electric. It's like all the molecules were vibrating really fast. And so I was like wide awake instantly. Made a coffee, came and sat down at my computer because it's like, what am I looking? I'm looking for something. Show me the confirmation that tells me what it is I'm excited about. And there was a bunch of things that came in that I was watching that was just adding to my excitement. People's breakthroughs, people's awareness, people's realizations. I was like, oh, okay, everything's building. And then Alicia calls me early, like 8 o'clock or something, to tell me that she'd just woken up with the words, "It has begun." And she said, "I don't know what's begun, but it's begun. And I'm really excited. I feel really excited." And I went, well, whatever it is, apparently I'm excited about it too. And the whole day was a pretty cool, energetic day. Like, it was high vibe. It was an excited day, even though there was no one thing I could go, that's what I'm excited about. And then that night, whatever it is here, that night I was on a Zoom call with a friend of mine. And out of the blue, I felt what I call that home energy come in. And then I felt the distinct signature of a very particular individual from home. Now, this was not said via the computer. If it was, I'd have recorded it and I'd share that with you. This was done through energetic telepathic communication, which, you can take or leave. But what he said was, "It begins now." And I went, I think I've heard that before. And now is kind of relative, as it turns out. And he went, "Your time." All right. Okay. Thank you for that clarification. And then, well done. It is done. The war is over. The new has begun. Welcome home. And if I thought I'd been excited all day, then this tipped me over the edge. And then I was shown images of technology that used to have a different purpose. This technology was used for healing, or it was used for energy, like power, like electricity, things that were retooled to become weapons of war. And then I saw them all being returned, refurbished, whatever, back to their original purpose. They were no longer needed. The message was they were no longer needed as weapons of war. This was big for me. Of course, I rang Alicia because it wasn't that late. It was only about 8 o'clock, I think. And I told her what I got. So for us to both get the same sort of, almost the same words, she said, it has begun. It begins now, on the same day. And a couple of themes have emerged for me this week, which I want to get to. I'll get to the details of it later, but they are basically the word mirrors, the word silence, and the theme of saving the children. And then on Thursday morning, I woke up at 4:44 on the dot a.m. with so much internal heat. Like, I didn't know what to do with myself. And I did post something in my Telegram chat saying I'd woken up at 4:44 with all this internal heat. And I think somewhere between, at one point, at one count, there was 8, but I know more came in after that. So it may have ended up at around 12 people, all from different time zones, woke up in their time zone at 4:44, or woke up with the internal heat, or both. And one, was it you, Hayden? Somebody said, "Oh, I'm an early bird. I woke up at 4:43." So it was either 4:44 or very close to, or with the heat, or both. And what it feels like, it's this cellular changes that are happening, is what it feels like to me, for sure. And what I've noticed is every time I feel this body work happen, like it did on the Sunday as well, for about 24 to 36 hours later, I look and feel like shit. I'm going from, I look like somebody's homeless grandmother. And then it's gone. About 36 hours later, I feel good. I've got energy back. The mirror's being kinder. And then, so it's like whatever cellular changes are happening, the gunk is being expressed, like it's coming to the surface to be released. And which is also making me see and feel, because I have had visuals about this as well. It's like these avatars are made up of all of these layered images. So the changes that happen at the core, the code level, the cellular level, works its way up through the layers. And it's really weird, but it doesn't seem to last more than, like I said, 36 hours, that you seem to look and feel like shit. And then you have a day where you feel amazing, you look great, you got plenty of energy, and shit gets done, and Then you go through it all again.
Okay, so that was only Thursday.
I only started to feel better again like yesterday afternoon. So which brings me to the big Friday, the 7th of July, the first of the 777s this month.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in the full 1.5 hour conversation, link is in the description. And if not, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.